That was magnificent.
I'm glad you enjoyed the opening ceremony, Mendeglen.
I am humbled in your presence, great Lady Suge of the Fallen Wood.
I am flattered, but there's no need for such formalities here, sorcerer. We are all equals in the Fallen Forest. It's too bad. There was actually supposed to be a musical guest performing tonight, but they never showed. Are you really a nymph? Last time I checked. I'm so glad you came, Braden.
You do really know all of us.
Dotto was right about you.
What do you mean?
He believes you care enough about nature to actually reconnect to it.
Don't most people?
If most people cared for the natural world enough to bother reconnecting to it, do you think it'd be in such an imperiled state?
Touché.
Ah, and you must be Ba. Why, you are charming. Thank you, my dear. It's a pleasure to meet you as well, and thank you for bringing your friends this evening. Fomes Fomentarius Night is one of my favorites of the festival.
Conch tea, hoof conch tea, horse hoof conch tea, boost your immune system, improve your digestion, piping hot horse hoof conch tea. Get it or you regret it.
Oh, thank you. Thanks.
Thank you.
Cheers. Wow. Tasty elixir, that.
Yes, it is a pleasant-flavored infusion.
Ah, so it was brewed in a kettle.
Oh, of that I'm not sure, but it's an infusion because it was brewed with water.
Well, that's not the distinction the Sorcerer's Compendium would make.
And what would that distinction be?
Well, if it was brewed in a kettle, then sure, it's an infusion. But if it were brewed in, say, a bottle, then it'd be a tincture.
No. To be a tincture, it simply needs to be brewed in high-proof alcohol.
No, it's all about the vessel.
Are you quite certain?
The Sorcerer's Compendium is very clear. Kettles are for infusions, bottles are for tinctures, vials are for poisons, and cauldrons are for potions. So then what's the difference between a potion and a soup? Well, a soup is made in a pot, of course.
That all sounds made up.
You sound made up! Please forgive me, dear Lady Suge. That was totally out of line.
But it is I who owes you an apology, Mendeglen. It was rude of me to speak dismissively of the Sorcerer's Compendium.
Oh, no harm, no foul, my lady.
Wonderful. Then it's water under the bridge. Oh, I do so enjoy a bit of rigorous debate with my friends.
Your friends? Well, I'm honored to be counted as one.
Great Lady Suge, is Fomes Fomentarius tea really good for digestion?
Many do find it to be. A medicine, a styptic, a tinder, a fabric. It is an incredibly versatile fungi, and remarkably abundant.
Hey, Stuart. Oh, hello, Jean.
Whoa, is that all Fomes Fomentarius?
Indeed. I use tinder conch smoke to harvest honey. It chills out the bees. I also make an extract from it which boosts their immune systems and helps them fight off disease.
Whoa, that's awesome.
It's great stuff. Anyway, I gotta go, but it was good to see you again.
Yeah, likewise. Cheers. Okay, this might be a stupid question, but what is Amadou? Is it something that comes out of the mushroom?
There are no stupid questions, Renee. Amadou is a suede-like material made by processing the horse hoof conch. Properly done, it can be used as both a fabric and a tinder stuff.
How is it processed?
That must be demonstrated to be properly understood. Come.
Now they come to see the proof a mushroom can look like a hoof, and when the peel is off, I say, from it we'll make a hat today. But if it's warm you want to be, then Amadou is the fire seed, for not there be a finer tinder fit to burn into a cinder.
Is that Rumpelstiltskin?
Huh? Nay, Rumpelstiltskin is my nerdwell cousin, the alchemist. I be Dungle Filthgrin the Amadouist. Spinning gold from straw is a cheap parlor trick compared to the toil it takes to turn the tinder conch into the suede vibe of velveteen Amadou.
Dungle Filthgrin, my friends here would like to see how Amadou is made.
Do they now? Odd-looking bunch. And with a sorcerer in tow, no doubt. Strange. Odd and strange. Ah! But there be a spore with the company. Well, any friend of a spore is a friendly folk, as I figure it, and friendly folk are what I favor. Come along, I've got a cauldron of conch spoiling that by now should be nigh ready to peel.
This is a way to make a leather substitute from Fomes, fomentarius mushrooms done. If you gotta make a garment, don't wanna use some. For the tinder in your fire, it's Amadou. Right off the bat, it's best to brush up on anatomy. Looking at a cross section, we could define 3 categories. Over the sport tubes, the trauma layer that's most useful. Tucked under the tough outer cuticle. That's the part that we're gonna get to cutting off till we hit the trauma layer underneath, butters off. Boiling's gonna leave that rind tender enough to use a knife on. And the sport tubes got the go-to, scrape them out like a horse hoof filled with doo-doo now. Now we're left with the part to keep, but we're just getting started honestly. It's gotta feel tight, feel it right in between pin cushion moss and a suede vibe velveteen. Sew it up for a costume, dry your tie flies or wounds. And for fire it seemed very few tinders have ever been held in higher esteem. Turn a spark to a smoke plume, tinder conquer my doom. Let's get into the step where it turns from stiff like upper lips to the supple version. Stick it back in boiling water for immersion till it turns darker than the coffee you've been slurping. Now let it cool, take it out, lay it on a smooth surface with a subtle curve and begin to gently pound it with a mallet till it gets thin enough that when you pull it, it begins to stretch. Now for the fries, keep working it until it dries so it stays flexible. Finally it's finished, we can use it to fashion garments and accoutrements. Oh, and just to spark the fire, start can be in minutes. A costume, a dry wound, a smoke plume, Amadou. A costume, a dry wound, a smoke plume, Amadou. It's gotta feel tight, feel it right in between pin cushion moss and a suede vibe velveteen. Sew it up for a costume, dry your tie flies or wounds. And for fire it seemed very few tinders have ever been held in higher esteem. Turn a spark to a smoke plume, tinder conquer my